I'm Jake, a broke college kid scraping by on ramen and dreams. One crazy chance flipped my world upside down, putting me face to face with a millionaire who thought he had it all. But what I did next, it left him speechless and changed my life forever. Stick around, this is nuts. I'm just a regular guy from Chicago, 21, drowning in student loans and working nights at a greasy diner to afford my community college tuition. My life was a grind, textbooks, late shifts, and a tiny apartment with a leaky faucet. Growing up, Mom always said, "Jake, the American dream's about heart, not cash." I believed her, but man, it was tough. I'd see these fancy cars zoom by on Michigan Avenue, and I'd wonder, when's my shot? One freezing January night, I'm wiping tables at the diner, my hands chapped from dishwater, when he walks in, Ethan Caldwell, this big shot tech millionaire. You know the type, tailored suit, Rolex glinting, probably owns half the city. He's on his phone, barking orders, looking like he owns the world. I'm thinking, great, another rich jerk who'll tip $1. But then his wallet slips out of his pocket, lands under a table. Nobody notices but me. Inside, a wad of cash, cards, and a photo of a girl who looks familiar. My heart skips. It's Sarah, my high school crush, the one who got away. She was my everything back then, but we lost touch when she moved to New York. I could have pocketed the cash, God knows I needed it, but something stopped me. Maybe it was Mom's voice in my head, or just a gut feeling. I grab the wallet, run out into the snow, and catch Ethan before he drives off in his sleek Tesla. "Yo, you dropped this," I say, handing it over. He barely looks at me, mutters a "thanks," and starts to leave. But then he sees the photo, and his face changes, softens. "You know her?" he asks, voice sharp. I nod, my chest tight. "Yeah, Sarah. We were close." Ethan stares at me, like he's sizing me up. "Meet me tomorrow," he says, slipping me a business card. "We need to talk." I'm freaking out. Why does a millionaire like Ethan Caldwell care about me and Sarah? Was this my shot at something bigger, or was I about to crash and burn? All I knew was my life was about to get a whole lot crazier. The next day, I'm at Ethan's office in this glass skyscraper downtown, feeling like a fish out of water. My sneakers squeak on the marble floor, and everyone's staring like I'm lost. Ethan's behind a massive desk, all business, but there's this weird intensity in his eye. "Jake," he says. "That photo, Sarah's my sister." My jaw drops. Sarah, his sister? The girl I'd spent high school sneaking notes to, dreaming of a future we'd never had? I'm reeling, but I keep it cool. "Small world," I mumble. He leans forward. "She talked about you, a lot. Back then, you were her what if. But you're a nobody, Jake. No money, no connections. Why should I trust you?" His words sting, but they're true. I'm just a broke student, barely scraping by. Still, I fire back. Because I loved her, and I still do. It slips out before I can stop it, and Ethan's eyes narrow. "Prove it," he says. "Find her. She's back in Chicago, but she's lost her way. If you're the guy she thought you were, bring her home." I'm shook. Sarah's in trouble? My heart's racing, but I nod. Ethan hands me an address, a sketchy part of town, and says, "Don't screw this up." I'm out the door, my mind spinning. The American dream's about second chances, right? This was mine. I head to the address, a rundown apartment complex in Englewood. The place smells like mildew, and I'm dodging broken bottles on the stairs. I knock on her door, my palms sweaty. When it opens, there she is, Sarah. She's thinner, tired, but those eyes, same ones I fell for. "Jake?" she gasps. I want to hug her, but she pulls back. "What are you doing here?" I tell her about Ethan, the wallet, everything. She shakes her head, tears welling. "I messed up, Jake. After New York, I got into some bad stuff. Ethan doesn't get it. He thinks money fixes everything." We talk for hours, and it's like high school all over again, except now she's broken and I'm barely holding it together. She tells me about her struggles, how she ran from Ethan's perfect world, how she felt trapped by his wealth. I'm pissed, not at her, but at how life chewed her up. "You're not alone," I tell her. "I'm here." She smiles, but it's shaky. "You're still a dreamer, Jake." Days turn into weeks. I'm skipping classes, working extra shifts to help Sarah get back on her feet. Ethan's watching, texting me updates like he's some spy. She's at a shelter now, he says one day. You're doing good, kid. But it's not enough. Sarah's fighting demons, addiction, shame, and I'm terrified I'll lose her again. One night, she disappears. I'm freaking out, searching alleys, calling shelters. Would you have kept going or given up? I couldn't quit. Not on her. I find her at a park, sitting on a bench, staring at the stars. I'm scared, Jake, she whispers. What if I'm not enough? My heart breaks, but I take her hand. You're enough for me. It's cheesy, but it's true. I'm falling for her all over again, and it's terrifying. It's a cold March night, and I've convinced Sarah to meet Ethan at his penthouse. She's nervous, fidgeting in my beat-up hoodie. I'm a wreck, too, my heart's pounding like a drum. We walk into Ethan's place, all glass and gold, and he's standing there, arms crossed. Sarah, he says, voice cracking. She freezes, then runs to him, sobbing. I'm sorry, she says. I didn't want to disappoint you. I'm standing there, feeling like an outsider, when Sarah turns to me. Jake found me, she says. He never gave up. Ethan looks at me, and for the first time there's respect in his eyes. You're not what I expected, he says. Then Sarah grabs my hand, her voice steady. Ethan, I love him. I always have. My heart stops. Did she just say that? In front of her millionaire brother? I'm dizzy, but I squeeze her hand back. I love you too, I say, and it's like the world explodes into color. Ethan's jaw drops. He's this untouchable CEO, but right now, he's just a guy seeing his sister happy. You're serious? He asks. We nod, and he laughs, a real human laugh. Well, damn, kid, you've got guts. That moment, that epic love, it's bigger than his millions. It's us against the world, and we're winning. That night changed everything. Sarah got help, moved in with me, and we're building a life, one step at a time. Ethan? He's not just a millionaire anymore. He's family. He even paid off my loans, said it was an investment in heart. The American dream? It's not about money. It's about love, second chances, and fighting for what matters. Now I'm still that broke student, but I've got Sarah, and that's richer than anything. What's your dream? Drop it in the comments. Would you chase love like I did? Hit that like button if this story got you, and subscribe for more insane stories like this. We're just getting started.